Hello, welcome back to the Handmaidens. Yep, we are filming this late on Friday night. Why? Because what I have to do today to show you cannot wait. We're gonna do something with these babies. Violets. Are they beautiful? We're gonna make violet syrup right here. And I spent the last couple of days picking them, and I'm working this weekend, so I can't let this waste. And we got to do it. We got to do it. Yeah. And just so happens that today is the eve of Beltane, kind of a magical day. I love this holiday, and it's kind of unfortunate that I'm working tomorrow. Tomorrow is May 1st, right? No. We don't know? We hope so. Well, maybe. If not, then I'm really totally messed up. It's like that. I've been so busy doing some other things that I've lost complete track of time, but I did not lose track of the fact that I was going to miss being home for Beltane, which I like to get together with everybody. But today we got together, the whole family. We sort of had a work visit, which is, we won't get into that. Anyhow, so Beltane, it's just a coincidence that I'm doing this video because I was going to do this anyhow, has to demarcate sort of like the beginning of summer in certain traditions. You know it as also as May Day, you know, you go around the maypole and everybody's got the ribbon, right? Yeah. And perhaps you know about hanging May Day baskets on doorknobs, something I used to love to do when I was a kid. And one of the things I would put in my May Day baskets, I would put them on my mom's doorknob. I'd go over to my Nana's and put some on hers. And I always use violets and dandelions and sometimes lily of the valley if they were up yet. Mine aren't up yet. It's kind of cold. I actually had to light a fire today, so we're not ready for that. We're not ready for daisies. But I do have some flowers in my hair to be queen of the May. The May queen is a big deal in that. But what we're doing is something that is, regardless what day it is, but you gotta do it early in spring, is making, and there can't be more magical than this, violet syrup. Now, if you grow wild violets in your yard, you may, and they're kind of like in this sort of filtered sunny areas. They're really so nutritious for you. Every part of the violet is edible, except for the roots. Don't eat them. I think they give you a tummy ache, and they may be worse. I don't know. And eat the violet-colored ones. If you don't know if you have a violet, let me show you this. A violet has 5 petals, and I like, the most amazing thing is that it's got two petals on the top that look the same. And then this is not a good example. Here, let me show you with this guy. They're so pretty. 2 petals on the top, right? And 2 petals here. And then this guy in the middle makes them look like a butterfly. Yeah. And these are, and there's never any leaves on the stem. The leaves grow separate, and the leaves, I should have brought in some leaves to show you, but they're perfectly heart-shaped. They're just tremendous. Which means that the flower, the violet, is associated with love. In fact, it is associated with Venus and the love goddess Aphrodite. And in fact, all blue flowers are, which is kind of cool because I have almost an entirely blue garden. And it's also associated with fairies, and we know, how I am about the fairies. And today, you might got to be a little careful because if you want to make sure you only have good fairies hanging around. Did you know that? Do you know what fairies hate? Fairies don't like the color yellow. It's the exact opposite on the spectrum. I got some here just in case we got some bad fairies hanging around. Ha ha! Yeah, so on the color wheel. That's why I do put a pops of yellow in my garden because it complements them because they're exact opposites of blues and violets and purples is yellows and oranges. It is interesting, right? And so the syrup we're going to make is really good for you can use that as cough medicine, and you can use it because it's just going to be sweet and delicious, and use it on pancakes or waffles or crepes or over fruit, and it's just going to be delicious, and it's so beautiful. Now, Mondo and I were doing the first step to this yesterday, and I'm going to show you. You go and pick the heads. If you pick the stems, you can put them in a little vase or in a posy, which would be like a little bouquet like that. Or you could press them. I'm hoping Laura's going to do a video of pressing them. And you're going to fill up, oh, this is just so pretty doing this. You're going to fill this up and with the fresh flowers. And after you wash them, you want to wash off any whatever animal pee or anything like that. No pesticides, because I don't have any of that. You're not going to find any. Don't get them by the roadside because other people might have pesticides. Use them near you. The road crews and stuff, there's chemicals they use in the winter times and what have you, and the exhaust from the cars. But if you in the backyard and wooded areas, you'll get nice fresh. Okay, so there you have it. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to fill that a cup with violets. Then you want to take boiled water, not really very hard water because that can affect the color. And you're going to pour that, you boil the water, let it sit. I boiled this before, so it's not, and I don't want you to miss this because this is just, if you ever seen anything magical, this is it. Watch this. I'm going to pour the water in here on the violets. And just the most beautiful thing in the world. We're going to fill it right up. And then just, I don't know, you can see what's going to happen next. But it should start to, it seemed like it happened sooner. Yesterday, what happened, Mondo? They were more magical. It happened right away. And it started to seep color in there. Let me take this and push that down in there. Let's see. Can we see what's happening? Not as much. Anyhow, it was just like...
Is the water cooler?
No, it's still hot. They say if you do it too cool, just let that sit there. Anyhow, you're going to do that, and the color is going to come out, I promise you.
A little bit.
And it's going to start changing the water. And the interesting thing, and you put it in your fridge for 24 hours, and you end up with this. Which is like, whoa, that looks really blue, doesn't it? Yep. So after 24 hours of seeping in the water, we'll let that sit over there, see what's happening. Well, they're being a little obnoxious to us.
Yeah.
The fairies must be at work. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to strain this. I have a coffee filter here into a jar. And... get rid of all the flower heads. So let me pour this through here and let the water strain through. Oh. Yeah, help. Mondo, help me. We made a spill. We've been spilling a lot today. You know, Pluto's in retrograde. That's the problem. That's the darn problem of it all. Anyhow, like I said, every part of the violets are edible. You could take the leaves and you could make a soup. Yep, they taste like spinach, and you can make a tea, infusions. It's really good for skincare. If you want, you can turn it into a salve and put it in oils and oil infusions and rub it all over your body. Get rid of eczema and things like that. Because there's a lot of people that have some lung difficulties in this family, we're making the syrup. So if we need, it's a good expectorant. Supposedly good for headaches. Slightly laxative effect, so it could be good for constipation. Hold outside up for me, Mondo. My helper. It's always helping. I don't know what we've got in here, but let's get, if there's anything left. We want every bit of goodness. Right? Got it? Okay. That's okay. We're just going to take this and we're going to squeeze out what's ever left in there in the flowers. And We have more flowers, cook them for another batch, okay? Now, okay, there's that. Now, look at that color. That is like this beautiful turquoise. I still don't know what my other ones are doing. This beautiful turquoise. Laura's gonna make some, I don't know if she's making jelly or something with hers, but she has some white violets in there, so we don't, you can just see it starting to come through. Not much, not like yesterday. It just streamed out. I think I have more flowers in here actually than yesterday.
Oh.
And let me just, yeah, I have more flowers. If you can see it coming there, it's starting to get, yeah, you can see it turning blue. It's beautiful blue. Turns this great turquoise color first. Okay? Now.
Would it, be different if we put those in there or no?
Yeah, these guys I think are shot. I think these are like gonna be good for compost. That's what they're gonna be good for. Okay, now all we're gonna do is take our syrup here, our juice, now our infusion, and we're gonna heat it with, excuse me. Here's where I get here. Well, I'll trade spots with you. You pop over there. Give me the heater. Give me the cooker over here on a really, really low heat. Just to dissolve the sugar. We don't want to do it too hot because we don't want, it'll change the color. Well, we are going to change it in a little bit because we're going to make this, turn this blue stuff back to purple, back to violet. Check this indigo. Oops. Yeah, we're having all sorts of technical difficulties today. That's because I'm doing this too late at night, but duty called. We had to do some business earlier. All right? Is this warming up? Can we tell? A little bit. And we're going to stir that in. And so anyhow, it's also, besides violets are also, so besides being associated with Venus and Aphrodite, it's also associated with a archangel called Archangel Sachiel. Sachiel. And that archangel, if you follow doing angel work, I do angel work because I do all sorts of things. And that angel, who's associated with a date, Thursday, is associated with lots of money and abundance and financial well-being. Well, it just so happened I picked these on Thursday. Not these, but the ones that we're making today. Yep. Yes, what about it?
Do you say a name with their...
No, he's associated, all the archangels and different colors and flowers are associated. He's associated with the planet Jupiter, the day Thursday, and with money, 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 and violets. Okay? That's a lot. So, yeah. And so we're making this syrup thinking about him. Have you ever done, sometimes when you need a little help, you call upon the archangels and they can help you, you know. Some people are having a lot of money trouble. Maybe they need some violet syrup and think about archangels. Maybe they just need some violet syrup because you can get those violets in your yard if you're not one of those meaners that like to put a lot of chemicals on your yard to kill all the good stuff off. In which case we could still be friends but not best friends. No, I like anybody. Even people that think differently than me, that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, we like all our new friends, all our new people here that have been subscribing to the station. Yeah, hi. Hi. Hope that if you're just joining in today, I hope you'll subscribe. There's all sorts of videos from all sorts of people in the family, all sorts of handmaidens. There's like a total of like almost 30 of us. Not everyone everyone's life happens. Some people are doing, we're doing, certain people, you'll see more of us now, and then maybe you'll see more of other people later, because we're just trying to all help each other out and keep the videos coming. All sorts of great how-tos on living a simple life, loving your simple life, doing things that are saving money, that are earth-friendly, that are fun for the family, that we do stuff. And this is slowly, oh, that stops when I pick that up. Slowly dissolving. Here, you turn that. See, keep stirring that. Because, guess what I didn't get? A funnel. You know how we are with the funnels. Without the funnels, we make a mess, man.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I didn't do that on purpose. That was an accident. And we're going to have to add a magic ingredient for some alchemy. Yes, violet. Color violet is associated with a ascended master alchemist, Saint Germain. And he has a thing with the violet flame and stuff. All these things you can find out about, all this different lore and tradition and stuff. Some with Celtic, some New Age, some Old Age, some ancient. They say today on the eve of Beltane, it's supposed to be the veil is thin, which means it's a good time to get in touch with your ancestors, if you so believe. It's also associated with fertility and bonfires. So traditionally, you would jump over a bonfire, a young couple. Yeah, don't even think about it if you want to have a baby. So let's forget about that. Yes. So is our syrup getting syrupy? This is what I want to know. It's kind of not thickening up the way I want. I think we got to go a little hotter. Just a little. There. I want it to get thicker. It's still a little runny. How thick should syrup be? It needs to have a little more than that. And I'm wondering, I don't want it to be jelly, but I want it to be like cough syrup thick. And I'm wondering, I didn't measure how much juice we threw in there, but I'm wondering if we don't have enough sugar for this. So I'm going to put in, yeah, I know, a lot of sugar. It's syrup. That's it. So you're not going to drink the whole thing like a drink. You're going to, here, let me take this. Get some more sugar. Yeah. And so yeah, you can put 2.5 cups of sugar. I'm gonna put another little bit. We get 3 cups because I think I have more than 1 cup of liquid there. I think I made a good lot. I'm gonna put some more sugar in there. There we go. Got it?
Yeah.
He's a good at this. A good stirrer. There we go. That's what. It all dissolved. Of course, once it's sitting in the fridge, and it's good for up to 6 months. That's looking good. That's when I just was afraid to heat it too hot. That's my problem. I chickened out. Yeah. Good for 6 months. All through, you know, sore throats. There is even some evidence, some people believe, there's some research that says that it's a cancer preventative, that it removes lumps and stuff. It was used for a lot of patients with breast cancer too.
You eat it?
You eat it, you eat the soup. Yeah, guess what you're going to be having? You have the leaves in the soup, which tastes like spinach, or you drink this, or if you have tumors, they say they put it in a salve and you can put it on top of the skin too. All of the above. But there's a lot of research out there. I didn't make this stuff up myself. There's a lot of research out there. Okay, now, I think we're good. And I'm hoping we can, turns right off. There's our blue syrup. Yeah, that's why, because I made more than 1 cup. I made 2 cups, so it should have had way more syrup. Okay, now we're going to take this, and we might want to heat this up again to make it even thicker and add a little more syrup. But here we go. Let's see. We're going to add some Couple drops of lemon juice to this. And let's see what happens. And we're gonna stir in the lemon juice. And voila. Look at this, people.
Whoa.
Look at this. Whoa is right. There you go. Can you see this? This.
It turned right.
It turned right purple.
Whoa.
That's magic.
Violet.
Okay, violet. So there's our violet syrup. We're going to put this away. Oh, beautiful.
Whoa.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we can make some more with this. See, this is already turning blue right from your yard. Pick them. It was the greatest time I had. That's so pretty. So pretty. We're going to put these in the fridge. We're going to put that top on there. We got a little extra, so we'll be able to make 2 containers. Take this out. And there you have it. Okay? If you've ever tried it, or you've done this different, or you use a different ratio, let us know. All right, there we go. Violet syrup. Laura made some dandelion syrup. She didn't do a recipe. She's made maple syrup, and I think she's making something else. We're gonna keep on bringing these videos. We'll bring videos about chickens, about bonfires, about what? We'll be making some crafts coming up, making some candles. We've been, you name it. We'll be sewing. We'll be mowing. We're going to do it all. You name it. If there's something you want. If humans can do it, we're going to try to do it, as long as it's good, it's wholesome, it's healthy, and it's a lot of fun, because that's the stuff we want to share with you. So, if you didn't already, hit subscribe, hit like, ring the bell, visit us on Instagram, visit us blah, 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 blah. Visit us on YouTube. This is YouTube, Twitter. And with that, have a good night, guys. Enjoy May Day tomorrow. May Day, May Day, May Day. And when you get up, the first thing, always say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit before your feet touch the ground, so you can have a really great, magical month. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye, bye.